Okay, it's recording.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Alex and Kate Read Shitty Webcomics, a series that will most likely only have one episode.
Yep. How's about I share screens?
Sounds good to me.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Sorry for the ugly sneeze.
Oh, it's fine. Like I said, God blesses you. Both Sky and Elaine have blessed you.
Wait, I figured you'd mean Sky and Toby.
That is a good point. I should have said that. I'm just trying to branch out in case, you pray to a different god or you're part of a different religion.
That's true.
Like, I figure you might be part of the Comics Nix religion, where Elaine is most definitely God in that one.
Yep. Wait, Comics Nix didn't write Blood Running Night, though.
No, but he is a very high power in the religion of the shitfix.
That's true, yeah. Also, something I noticed, those trees look more like doggy bones than trees.
You're kind of right.
Okay, so, first page, colors aren't really all that bad. It's an okay intro, even if that's not how you hold a bow.
Yeah.
And, why the bow looks like this? Never explained.
Yeah, don't bows usually have their arrows knocked out around the middle, so that way, there's equal tension on the string from both sides? Also, you don't hold it above the arrow. That is not how you aim.
You're gonna injure your finger.
And you are not going to be able to control where the hell your arrow goes.
It really bothers me that Cinnabar looks like a completely different character, just with a similar palette in almost every panel. In the first couple pages, it's not as obvious, but, as we keep going, Cinnabar starts to look more and more like, different people.
Perhaps I'll be reminded of that as we go on through this.
Fating, whoosh. Gasp! Could this be it? Where'd the bow go?
A good point.
Did you drop it as soon as the arrow flew? What?
He uses magic to make it turn invisible.
Shoo flump. What made it go flump?
Landing on the ground?
I'm trying to make sense of the trajectory. Up here, it's going in a straight line.
It might be, trying to show, depth of field or, depth perception, but it's doing a piss-poor job at it.
In fact, that tree looks closer to Cinna than the first panel implied.
Yeah, and, the arrow doesn't even look like it came from Cinna.
Nope. It looks like it came from, behind that other tree.
Either that or it jumped straight out of his head.
He sneezed the arrow.
He sneezed through his skull?
Cinna's a she.
Oh, she, right, I get confused as well, I can't tell.
Cinna's basically bootleg Steven.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes! Close. Where were you
Which is
even
another
aiming?
way of saying you suck. I presume, she was aiming for the target, in which case, you fail. Nothing to celebrate about.
Well, that's probably enough practice for to date. You only did one shot.
You didn't even hit it.
I can't tell if that's a bush or a tree that the butterfly's floating over.
Nor I.
I'm in an art university at the moment, and, being able to make good establishing shots, that's part of, my class
A
for
necessity.
visual painting and all that, and it's if you have a hard time making backgrounds, try photo mashing.
Yeah.
It's not hard to pull up a reference.
And the biggest problem is, though, that, none of the characters have any outlines, so they kind of blend in with the backgrounds.
It gets worse as the comic goes on.
Yeah,
Like, the only thing that kept Cinnabar distinct was the fact that she's predominantly red and the background's green.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, Rumble Rumble. Steven
Boom!
Universe ship up there. My favorite character is the squirrel. That I think
my
has
favorite
devil horns.
my favorite character is the grass. My favorite character is the grass is because, like, the flatness of the ground is a metaphor for how flat these characters are.
Yep. In fact, look, like, Cinnabar's nose, like, in fact, try comparing it, like, with the banner up here and down here, like, her nose changed.
You're right. Like I said, I can't draw to save my life, but I feel like if I could, I'd know well enough to keep things consistent.
Like, make a model sheet.
Yeah.
And she looks like Steven here again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Steven Universe stuff is falling from the sky.
London Bridge is falling down. Please, just kill me.
Cool. Okay, if it weren't for the fact that the same palette is being used, you'd have no way of knowing that these were the same character.
Could you close? Oh wait, sorry, that's my Skype that's doing that, never mind. Yeah, you're right!
They look like different people!
Yeah. Like, from the hair to, like, the eye design to...
Facial structure.
Yeah. The head is shaped differently on each one.
Like, I think the excuse is, like, oh, I'm making it all chibi looking, but that doesn't exactly help if they don't even look like the same character.
Yeah.
Also, I think the only thing with the most character in this page is that bird up there.
That is true.
I'm the bird, like, it's looking around this place like, what the fuck is going on?
I still identify the most with the grass because I always feel like I'm getting walked all over.
And everything is as...
Cinnabar's face there is straight up the expression of a Nintendo Mii.
Pretty much
That is the face you see on a Mii.
In fact, like, Cinna looks like a different person in each panel here.
You're right. It's 3 different characters who all share the same name. Come on, Ruby. I know this is hard, but we're gonna get through this together.
I know this is kind of meant to imply, like, a chaotic explosion and all that, but it's honestly just as, you know, frantically colorful as the last couple pages, so it doesn't really make that much of a contrast.
Yeah, it looks too samey.
In fact, Cinna kind of blends in with the colors.
Yeah, you're right. There's not much, like, there's too much of the same kind of stuff.
Huh? A person? Oh my god, it's a Homestuck troll. Clench, drop, step. You can't establish that with just the... Like, you don't need these words here. This is
To be
something
fair,
that,
that's
like,
the
little
sort of...
kids do for comics.
To be fair, that's kind of the same thing that Stefan Pastis does sometimes with Pearls Before Swine. Though he admits in his commentary that it's kind of a lazy thing to do.
Well, Pearls Before Swine is more comedic based. Like, this is meant to be taken seriously.
That is a good point.
Like, this isn't something like a, you know, say a 4-panel comedy manga like Lucky Star. Like, this is meant to be a dead serious action comic.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey! Wait a minute. Okay, I'm
What?
having a problem with the established distance here. Like, over here, it looks like they're quite a ways from each other. But down here, it looks like the space between them is more tight.
Maybe some time passed between the last panel and this one?
The forest is becoming tiny. Come on, load.
Come on.
Okay, so what do we assess so far? Like, Cinna, like, was in the forest and suddenly this, robo chick comes in.
Right.
Hey, are you... from Homestuck? OMG, OMG, OMG! Why the OMG?
Yeah. I would not be reacting like that if a person just fell out of the sky.
I'd be asking if they were dead.
Yeah. I would be saying, do I need to call an ambulance? Do I need to get to a hospital? I would not be saying, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like some screechy fangirl.
And, like, the robo bitch opens her eyes and Cinnabar's suddenly looking awkward. Like, oh no, she's alive.
Oh no, she's awake, which means she heard how stupid I sound.
Actually, that wouldn't be unjustified.
Yeah.
And Cinnabar looks like a different person again.
Yep.
Ah, you're up. What are you exactly?
Charmed. Is that how you greet everyone you meet?
Oh, sorry, I've just never seen someone like you before.
The person wrote Neil next to Cinnabar as if we could not figure that out.
Neil stand grip.
You seriously, how dumb do you think we are?
Judgment Boy thinks everyone's dumb.
Wait, I thought of something perfect.
In fact, like, what are these blue blobs around the robot bitch?
I can't tell, like, there's not even much detail on them.
Is that meant to be the flames? Because they don't look like flames anymore.
Yeah, they almost look like holographic screen displays or something.
Yeah, kind of like something Pearl would pull up from, like, her gem or something.
Yeah.
Also, it bothers me that there are bean sprouts right there at the explosion.
That's true. Those should not be there.
Like, it would have killed the plant life around it, and actually, it shrunk within the next couple panels. Like, at first it was big, now it's smaller.
That's a good point. Now it just looks like a giant leaf.
She was sleeping on a giant oak leaf.
There's no distance in it to show that's a hole. She's standing on top of it.
Okay, let's move to the next panel.
Alright. Someone, thank you. Despite being an aura encompassed in a pre-made synthetic robot body, I am nonetheless a person.
Whoa! So, wait, what are you?
I'm like a robot, which I could have just said.
Whoa! I just said that! Wait, different person again!
Yeah!
Why does Cinnabar keep changing species?
Throughout all this, I can remember looking at Cinnabar the first time and going, oh god, I am gonna hate you. Also, I sent you something in the chat.
Huh? How freaking dumb do you think we are? You're reading this comic, aren't you? Touché. More different people! I'm Cinnabar, a person, too!
Ellipses.
Ellipses.
No thanks.
This place is so weird. Why are you saying
You
that?
live here!
Why are you saying that in response to not accepting a handshake?
You live here! Don't you?
Does JB not know how people talk?
Oh, good. I mean, that would explain the reasoning behind some of their theories in the Undertale videos.
Yeah, pretty much. Another different fucking person.
Yeah.
But there must be some reason you crashed in front of me. Maybe I'm supposed to help ye.
Who the hell is ye?
Ye. My eyes are up here.
I was gonna say, oh, sweet, you're gonna sing the Soldier Boy. Great.
Oh my gosh, you're hurt!
So it would seem. Why are you smiling?
Because I'm a sadist!
Oh shit, activating defense parameters, beep. Initiating optical lasers. Just fry Cinnabar to pieces right in front of her.
Oh my gosh.
God, this comic would be so much better if the robot were Penny.
Pretty much. That's gotta be it then. I'm supposed to help you find the factory you were made in since you're a synthesizer.
Synthetic.
Yeah, that, and then you can get fixed up. So, where is this old factory of yours?
I don't know. Why are you bent over like that?
I don't know. Ah!
Did the artist just have a weird day when drawing this?
This dialogue is terrible!
Honestly, like, if you took out the text balloons there, this could make a pretty interesting shit post.
Why has no one memed this comic yet?
Like, this is honestly something that should be right up there along the likes of Moon Over June and how just the potential it has to be made fun of.
Like, seriously, Cinnabar looks like a different person in every fucking panel!
Oh my god. Okay. Like, look at that robot trying to strike that pose, it doesn't feel natural, like...
Ow! Oh look, it's triplets with some different features!
Oh shit, he cloned himself!
What do you mean you don't know?
The crash damaged my memory banks. I don't remember anything. Apart from rapidly approaching yelling, that was probably you loud little shit.
I guess you did fall pretty hard on my dick. Even though I'm meant to be a chick, but who cares? I'm meant to be Steven.
That's the only important thing, really.
But there's gotta be a logo on you somewhere. Is there one on your ass? Or an If Lost Return To address or something. Aw, who am I kidding? This quest is a fit. You didn't even start questing.
No.
I'm given the impression that, like, JB was just so overexcited to just jump into making this comic that he forgot what the pacing is.
Yeah, it'd be like if I was writing Die Verkrupelten Mädchen and just got right to the part where the Katawas are able to actually fight the Nazis.
Pretty much, like, the pacing here is just shit.
It's awful. Like, it does nothing to establish the world, how anything works, who these people even are.
We don't even know these characters' names aside from finding the title or anything else.
This is story writing 101 stuff. How do you fail this badly?
By, like, I don't know, whatever fucking echo chamber JB, like, you know, was encouraged to do all of this from, I don't want to get there.
Yeah, like, even something with a flawed beginning like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, it at least helps establish the world, establish how it works, shows off some of the characters and what they do and who they are. It's far from perfect, but it establishes things.
Clifford's a big red dog! How do you fuck this up?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yogi Bear likes picnic baskets. Clifford's a big red dog. Huckleberry Hound's a blue hound. How do you fuck this shit up?
SpongeBob SquarePants lives in a pineapple under the sea.
It doesn't even need to be
Timmy is an average kid and no one understands. Twilight Sparkle used to wonder what friendship could be. Shit, Ruby, stop falling.
And, like, we're being silly, but, like, it doesn't even need to be
but it's true at the same time.
Who am I kidding? This quest is a failure.
Yep, no question about it. Fuck shoot me.
Wait, what wasn't this bitch meant to be like the straight man? Why is she cracking the puns?
Yeah. That's a good point. That feels out of place. That smirk seems out of place for her too.
In fact, she's starting to look like a different character too.
Yeah.
Groan!
Sorry, I was just trying to cheer you up.
Even though you were stone-faced the last couple panels.
Mm-hmm. Exclamation point, exclamation point.
Gah! Groan! I can't tell what these backgrounds are!
Cinnabar is passing a kidney stone.
Question mark, whoa! It were... she's from fucking Mega Man.
I was just about to say, like, she has the arm cannon from Mega Man now because reasons.
And it shoots water, I think.
Yeah, that's
Seriously,
what it looks. It looks like freaking
looks like
water. I know. That's not how you. And it blends in with the grass now too.
For all I know, she's just blasting milk at him.
Oh, now I'm kind of thirsty, actually.
Hey, bitch, can you throw that milk cannon over here? Wait, that might be a dick
Pretty
joke.
please. Oh, no.
Exclamations! Boom, jump, pashoom. Ow.
Ow.
This kid just looks like the bastard child of Monster Kid and Lemon Grab.
No, it looks more to me like the weird, awkward love child of Charlie and Porky Minch from Mother.
Actually, yeah! Hey, that hurt! Yeah, oh golly!
Yeah, right down to saying, oh golly.
Yeah, exactly so.
Care to explain to me just what you were doing, deciding this terrible webcomic would be a good idea to appear in? I mean, digging through Cinnabar's bag.
What's funny is that, like, it took her establishing that for us to know he was trying to steal her shit. In the last panel, like, it was so convoluted, like, he was just crouching over and shit.
I could not tell what was happening.
Judgment Boy cannot establishing shot.
No.
What? How dare you speak to me like that? How accusatory! Don't think I don't recognize you. You're a Technetium model. Whatever that is.
We don't know yet, and we probably never will, because this comic's abandoned.
His arms!
Yeah. I suppose you're right.
His arms. Is this how people shrug?
I guess.
My shoulders
my headset.
hurt. You bet I am. I work here. I work where you were made. So don't think you can get away with disrespecting me. What are you doing out here anyway? You didn't happen to have anything to do with... Wait, if he works for the place where this bitch was made at, how come, like...
Why is he stealing shit?
Like, he's employed! Why would he steal shit?
Yeah.
That suspicious loud crash I was sent to investigate. Did ya?
No, I mean, of course not. That was just,
Question mark.
that was just JB having a brain fart. In other words, Cinnabar's fault.
If only that was the entire comic.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, everything would be fixed if all of the pages were just this.
Yeah.
In fact, the yellow shit and Cinnabar have the same do.
I noticed the same thing.
Like,
It's
the only
odd.
difference is that his fringe is covering his eyes for some reason.
Yeah. Either that or they don't have eyes.
True. Cinnabar, She does look like the troublemaking type. Hello, Steven.
Yeah.
Who for some reason has rabbit teeth.
Yeah, it's like what Mr. Enter said about Sanjay and Craig. You've got to establish your own unique art style and not make it incredibly obvious that you're ripping something else off.
Yeah, even before I got into Bob's Burgers, I could tell, this is very Bob's Burgery.
Yeah, I still need to see Bob's Burgers.
I have the first season on one of my hard drives. It's good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Mm-hmm. Although, since I got into Gravity Falls, I can only hear, Maple Pines and not Louise.
I'm I know that when I start watching it, I'll only be able to hear Archer and not Bob Belcher.
Okay, and I was just looking through her bag to see if it had any clues to the explosion. Never doubt the almighty Nikon?
I think so.
Yeah, probably Nikon.
Okay.
Well, TC43, you better head back to the factory. Palas or Palaz?
Is TC43 one of the precursors to TC96?
Probably. We'll be happy if you're back after sundown. And take Cinnabar too. She got a lot of explaining to do, causing explosions on our property.
Will do. Perhaps may I have directions to the factory?
Gee, you really are useless. It's just over the hill and through the meadows. To Grandma's house we go!
I was just thinking. How are we thinking of the same thing so much?
It's the curse of this comic. It's predictable.
Yeah, good point.
The giant tower, can't miss it.
Hey.
In fact, it looks like she's vacuuming Cinnabar into her arm.
Yeah! Cinnabar's screaming because she doesn't want to meet her fate.
In the vacuum of nothing.
In other words, this
more
comic...
interesting stories than this.
Yeah, this comic is basically already the vacuum of nothing.
It just with a bunch of rainbow vomit.
Yeah.
Seriously, all this is painted like a clown on LSD, just started to sober up. I better see you back there later. I'll be keeping an eye on you, 43.
Absolutely.
Nothing but talking, and I still have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Nope.
Judgment Boy cannot exposition.
No.
Ellipses. So, you're not gonna arrest me or anything, right?
I wish. Don't push your luck.
It won't stop bothering me that Cinnabar keeps looking like different characters every fucking panel!
Yeah.
Just these three alone!
Again, that's a me face. I was just joking again.
Eep.
You are free to leave. I'd best be returning to my factory. Here's your bag back. I do hope everything inside is still intact. Oh, what are these? A bunch of bad dragon dildos. Damn it, I was laughing too hard. My delivery ruined it.
It's okay.
Wow, this one is still wet. Give me that!
Give me that!
I should be able to recover the rest of my memory there. Thank you for your assistance, Cinnabar. You didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything!
My work here is done, but you didn't do anything.
Best Sailor Moon meme. Seriously, is JB this overexcited to just jump into these two fucking already?
If you want to make porn, JB, just make porn.
Just make porn, god damn it.
Yeah.
Like, you've already shown that you're bad at putting story in it.
Exactly.
Like, shit, I've heard plenty of stories that even when there's, porn with stories, like, they don't even take themselves seriously because they know it's stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
When even porn is more competently written than you. When even Under Her Tail is more interesting.
That is a good point.
At least something happens.
God damn it, you're right.
And the dialogue isn't shit.
Goodness gracious me.
But I want to come with you.
Why?
Very good question. Why? Nothing's happened.
Yeah.
... I haven't found what I'm looking for yet.
Okay, so if you want to know, the clitoris is usually located at the top. No, not that! Oh. Okay.
Is this seriously trying to be deep already?
I guess.
Cause, like, this is framed to look like something dramatic and shit.
Yeah.
Cinnabar has a new nose every page.
That is some rapid-fire plastic surgery. Ruby keeps trying to escape from this.
It hurts my
Actually,
eyes.
That's a good point. Why am I putting you through this? You deserve better.
Wooby is saved.
Yep.
Whoo! Okay, running uphill was a mistake.
We can take a break if you'd like.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Wow, what happened to your face?
What happened to Cinnabar's fucking face? Is Cinnabar half toad?
You mean like the animal or the Mario character?
But both.
Okay, now you have to read the rest of Cinnabar's dialogue in Toad's voice.
Alright then!
Okay. So, Cinnabar, I take it you're not from around here?
Nope! How'd you guess?
Just a hunch.
Oh, well, I'm from the mines! Whatever the fuck that is! I've never seen such amazing views before! Then how come we haven't been training to... How come we only saw you practicing archery and not looking at the scenery?
Yeah.
Like, it's show, don't tell!
Exactly.
Even writers who, and people who don't art know this. Show, do not tell!
I guess, like, maybe JB's intention was to show Cinnabar's adventurous side or desire to be a hero?
It's not communicated that well.
Nope.
And not to mention a real live robot. I'd only ever heard of them in stories, but that yellow shit was talking about them like they were a common thing.
Yeah.
What is this world?
How does anything work? Ugh. I see. How curious. I apologize if I startled you then. I was not expecting someone to not recognize one of my kind because we're apparently everywhere. Do you live under a rock?
Yes!
Well, I mean, it was said that you live in the mines, so...
Well, I wasn't expecting someone to fall out of the sky! You know the biggest thing that baffles me about this?
What?
JB actually got popular people to voice act for this.
What?
Yeah, there's a voice adaptation, like, on his fucking YouTube channel, and even, like, an artist that I follow, and, like, we're kind of mutuals on Twitter, too, I think, like, Taida Tenshi, like, she was the voice of Tech, or the robot bitch here.
Oh...
And it's like, I have no idea if it was, like, a friendship thing, or, like, if, Taida was, paid to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but I wonder how she feels about, like, it not being continued and waiting for months for a new update, but nothing comes.
Likewise. Just kidding, haha. Oh, you've been calling me Cinnabar this whole time, but I never even asked your name.
I don't recall having one, to be perfectly honest.
That's even worse. I'll just have to come up with a name for you. Let's see.
I kind of like the name. Okay, then.
No. The hand! Look at that flipper!
Wow, that finger!
I can't tell if that's a thumb or a pinky.
Damn, Cinnabar, the ladies must be a big fan of you.
Which is weird because Cinnabar's meant to be a lady.
Maybe she swings that way.
Like, it's easy to forget Cinnabar's a chick, though, because, like, all we see is Steven.
Yeah, but who cares? All I know is she's gotta get that sweet badoink-a-doink action with a finger like that.
Oh.
It's like that meme where it's like showing those women's faces when it's like 2 fingers and 3 fingers, and then there's one last image where they just are in absolute ecstasy. That is the last image right there. If only I had Photoshop with me.
Me too. I mean, like, if I had my tablet, like, plugged in, but I need to, like, get rid of my mic.
Gotcha. Me? I don't...
Her fingers blend in with her chest pattern.
Yeah.
It's like... It's okay to line art, JB. It's okay to line art.
Ugh. Oh, goodness. I'd like to be called Tech.
Simple enough. And this is framed like something romantic for some reason.
Yeah. Which is odd. I'm gonna get myself something to drink.
Okay.
Need to drown my sorrows in all this.
I'm still bothered by the fact that I didn't even know half of the characters' names until, like, looking it up on JB's stupid Tumblr. I legitimately forgot how stupid this was.
And I'm back.
And we're back online.
Alright. Shall we continue this, my good friend?
I don't see why not. Like, let's see how far we can stretch this.
Alright. If that's okay, of course. Why are you asking permission? It's your name.
Yeah, like, why? I could have chosen it. Oh wait, nearly forgot. I could have chosen a cool name like that, and no one would have known. Darn! I love it! It's great to meet you, Tech.
You can count on me to escort you back to your factory.
Why is her foot setting the grass on fire?
I never noticed that before. Wow, why?
What the fuck? Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah, Smokey the Bear would not be pleased.
Is Cinnabar's foot floating over the edge of that cliff?
Good God, I can't even tell.
Is that a cloud or a rock on there?
I can't tell. God, this art is awful.
It's like JB didn't want to take the time to, like, I don't know, make something coherent. Like he just wanted to just rush through the story and get to the point where they have to make out and shit. Like, all of this is rushed.
God. Pacing! For the love of God, pacing!
Like, in fact, that tree that barely looks much taller than Cinna right there.
Yeah, like, again, I think it's supposed to be like a overhead view shot, but given how they're positioned, it does not do a very good job of communicating that.
Yeah, and keep in mind, like, you don't art as much as I do.
Yeah, but like,
video editing is art to some degree.
Yeah, like being a film major, I'm required to know about like shot composition and types, and I can tell that this does not work right. This does not look realistic or believable.
Nothing feels right.
No.
So don't you worry about a thing, Tech. By the way, that's a really cool name for
What you're about to say, that's our word, jackass. Also, apparently Cinnabar can now levitate.
Cinnabar's fucking flying and Tech lost a knee.
Mario, look what I learned to do! Mamma mia, Toad, what the fuck?
Wait, do robots even have genders?
No.
Wait a minute.
What?
I thought it was that robots don't have sexes. Because they can't biologically reproduce. And gender is like what you identify with personally.
Yeah, so that statement is false because Tech then says, I like the idea of being a girl, so yeah, she does have a gender, she just doesn't have a sex. This makes... You contradicted yourself in the same panel. How do you mess up that badly?
That probably says a lot about what JB knows about gender and sex.
Yeah.
Even though he himself is a trans dude.
Yeah, just... Like, this could have been fixed if you replaced genders with sex, but you couldn't even be bothered to do that.
How do you fuck up within one panel?
Oh my god.
My mother always said you can be anything you want. Okay, is it just me, or is this grass getting ridiculously tall?
This is grass?
I thought it was rainbow hair.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of, like, troll dolls were buried beneath the ground and their hair is growing over time.
Like, seriously, Cinna, like, you're complaining about the grass being big, but not the trees getting bigger.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if those are fireflies or stars. I can't tell if this, I can't tell
I can't even tell if it's a sky.
So many of these establishing shots are shit. And Cinnabar looks like a different person again. What species is Cinnabar?
God damn. Are they just a changeling?
Cinnabar shapeshifts, I'm calling it.
Oh, right. And they're like,
dark too.
They're like a changeling still in training, so they don't have much control over it.
Most likely.
Perhaps we should set up camp for the night? Here, I'll clear out some of the grass.
Boom,
My-
crash.
Campfire?
You
That's
can't
going to burn
remember
out
their
of
name,
control.
But you know what a campfire is. Okay, then.
That's going to blaze out of control and burn down the forest.
The good ending. They die in the forest fire.
I wish.
Where did Cinnabar get that marshmallow?
Oh boy, that got bad for a moment. Out of her ass.
Okay, so this is a world where robots exist. A world where candy-colored magic arrows exist. Where marshmallows exist. What works and what doesn't?
Your asshole's greater than an emergency Pocket Mario!
Oh my god.
Like I said, I can't say half the stuff I want to say without bursting into laughter.
Oh man. Also, those clouds would be darker if it were night.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen the stars like this before. Why am I inclined to believe that this is the time where, like, JB decided to start photo mashing?
What's photo mashing?
It's when you take, like, royalty-free images and, like, mash them together to make, like, a background or something and heavily edit it in Photoshop. So, like, it wouldn't be subject to copyright. Like, it's actually something I'm learning for my digital painting class.
I gotcha. Never knew about that.
It's not necessarily the same as, like, outright stealing an image as it is, like, heavily modifying several images at once and, like, making sure that none of them are copyrighted.
Yeah, it's not something like Sora photoshopping a steak into something that was clearly drawn by him.
That comic's never been memed. How?
I don't get it. I just got an idea for like a meme of it. Like she's running away carrying the game sphere, and like Josh Peck's head is photoshopped onto the butcher guy. Megan!
Oh my god. That'd be beautiful.
Oh.
Okay, some exposition. Let's see if it makes sense. My mother always told me stories about how the stars and the planets were all made from the universe's chi, and how different chi can take form in many different things, like plants and oceans, and even elements and compounds.
Wow, I didn't know Chia pets were that powerful.
Already, I have no fucking idea what this is supposed to represent.
Yeah, like, is it supposed to be spiritual, or actually how the world works?
Are magic and science the same thing in this world? If so, what are the distinctions between the two?
Yeah, like, is it like alchemy in Fullmetal Alchemist where everyone knows what it is and it's a surefire way of how the world works? Or is it like the Force from Star Wars where it's a very mystical thing shrouded in mystery?
It could be either at this point because JB's not establishing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hello, Pink Diamond.
You're right.
Elements and compounds, which is what? I'm a Cinnabar! Your name is Cinnabar and you're a Cinnabar. What? Your mom and dad hated you, didn't they? You're a failed abortion. Actually, I think JB even stated that it's because, like, her parents are bad at names. So that may not be far from the truth.
Okay, for Steven Universe, now we're ripping off Undertale.
Pretty much. Which is why I'm a Cinnabar and you're a Technetium. In fact, tech is just short for that.
God, this sucks.
We're just energy expressing itself through our bodies and lives. Every Tumblr SJW blog ever.
That sounds like something I'd read on some weird-ass Tumblr blog that's about, like, I don't know, trying to connect spirituality with reality.
Or something like star gender.
Oh, fuck, that's an actual thing?
Yeah, like, my star gender, my pronouns are Nebula and Nova. Shit you not, that's a real fucking thing that's taken seriously.
That's not... Really? That almost sounds fake.
It does, but people treat it like it's real. There are actually people, like, on the site who go by star gender.
Was ist das?
I don't fucking know. Like, was JB taking inspiration from that? I don't fucking know.
Was der Ficken?
But enough about Tumblr, let's talk about a Tumblr comic.
Huh.
Maybe in the morning we'll get to see Mercury. The planet or the metal.
There is no crossover with Ruby in this comic, thank God.
Thank Christ. And oh look, the fireflies are forming hearts. That's meant to imply something about these two.
Ah!
Isn't this totally not ham-fisted and forced at all?
Fucking hell.
Well, good night, Tech.
It's more ham-fisted than the hand of Wilbur from Charlotte's Web.
Pretty much.
Battery low, recharge mode engaged.
Sleep well to you, too. That's not what she said. Also, Cinnabar looks like a toddler.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Schnork, Pashoo, and... Oh, is this a new character? No, it's Cinnabar. Teach! The grass is back!
And looks totally different.
When me and my stepsis were reading this, I thought they shrunk.
Yeah. When did this go from, like, some weird neon forest to being the swamp realm from Acceleracers?
In fact, I thought they were, like, suddenly in A Bug's Life.
I mean, they do meet a giant
Tech
bug
did
later.
not set up a place to put on the fire. She just shot the ground at random.
Yeah, like I said, that was going to cause a forest fire, but somehow we weren't that lucky.
God damn it.
It grew this much overnight? How is that possible?
I don't know, but it's a pain to walk in. How are we gonna get to the factory through walk through the grass?
Yeah.
It's plants. Like, it's
Like,
not
it
like
can't be
sturdy
that
trees.
hard.
Just go through it.
Yeah. You'll be slowed down a bit, but that's fine. It's not impossible.
Like, there are plenty of people who went through jungles.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? What is it?
Your hair, it's still ruffled.
Oh my gosh, stop looking at it!
It's cute. Well, I'll give this panel this much credit. That kind of summarizes you and I.
Out of context, yeah, but in context, it's... What even warranted this?
I have no idea. Like, these people still barely know each other.
And already we're expected to already ship them.
It's so dumb.
Russell! Exclamations. More rustling.
I'm shuffling Ronin too.
I'm having a hard time understanding the positioning of them in this area.
I don't blame you.
Eep! Stay calm! Cinnabar, why do you keep changing?
Yeah.
It's probably just a cute, harmless forest creature, right?
Please let it be a deadly demon. Fuck.
It's just a giant butterfly.
I wanted to see them die.
Fwoosh, soar. As if we couldn't get that from the fucking wings!
Ugh.
You wanna be this Barry person, and get this, me and my sis thought that Barry was a guy, but no,
So did
I
I.
went onto JB's Tumblr, and no, this is a chick.
I could not tell for the life of me.
Like, the only way to know any of these characters' pronouns is through the fucking Tumblr!
Yeah. Oh, what voice should I give this moth?
I don't know, something British.
Well, you're not wrong. Ah. I tried
the
to get it
level
sync
of
with you, but I
effort
broke down.
That's the level
Yeah.
of effort that should have been put into the voice portion of it.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'll defend us with my trusty, where's my bow? It was in my bag! You never picked it up!
Yeah.
In fact, there wasn't any panel where you picked it up!
No. What is going on?
Cinnabar, you're just a dumb bitch!
God, how do you fail at life this badly?
Well, in the next panel, that's gonna be rectified in less than a little bit. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Hey Palaz, or E Palazzo. Can I just call this
Alice?
character E Palazzo from, like, Excel Saga?
I don't see why not.
You'll never guess what I scored from some losers in the forest today. You're employed.
Crack!
Why are you stealing?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Pop. Okay, it just disappears from his hand
Okay.
and reappear. What?
Try
let me refresh
reloading.
the page.
Yeah.
What the?
Try reloading the... Try closing one of the tabs of yours.
Yeah, let me get rid of two of them. In fact, like, link a new tab, maybe?
Oh no, I think this is this next page.
You're right.
Okay, try right-clicking and going to open image in new tab rather than link.
Open image, new tab. Huh. What's making the page, like, not there?
Let me try going to it myself. It's page 31.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. I think it's a GIF, which
Yeah,
makes
it's a
it.
GIF.
Yeah, it might be too complicated for your computer. Not in any case, like
It
it's
disappears from
I have
the
it.
yellow shit's hand and reappears into Cinna's.
Yeah, yeah.
And the colors are blinding as usual.
Everyone looks at it in utter awe.
Yep.
Tech looks like she's using the world's greatest vibrator.
That explained the hearts.
Oh,
Good we were able to see it from your end, at least.
yeah.
Stay back, cute forest creature! I'll punish you in the name of— Fuck you! Fuck you for referencing that!
Wait, this aura. Could it be that you're Cinnabar too? What the fuck?
You're a Cinnabar too. This moth thing is a Cinnabar, apparently. What's a... Okay, these things are named after elements and shit. Why is one a human thing and why is one a giant talking moth?
What the fucking... I don't... How does this world work?
What is this world building?
Okay, I don't think you're sharing screens anymore, but pull it back up.
What is this world building?
God, this is awful.
This is terrible, and it looks like Barry's dry humping that leaf.
I felt this earlier. You were the girl practicing firing in the woods.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
Wow, you sucked major donkey nods.
Of course, the one time JB darkens something in order for the characters to pop.
Yeah.
Back to blending in with the background because bright color. Like, seriously, the only thing that's making them stand is the fact that they're red.
Yeah.
Wait, so, if you were in the forest back then, how come I didn't see you? Suddenly I'm speaking with my Steven impression!
It's probably easier than, like, your Toad impression.
Yeah, like, it's sort of grating on my throat.
Yeah. I think, like... What probably prevents me from using my Toad impression more is not just my throat, but probably the fact that I laugh too hard when I use it.
True.
I'm a giggling
you're
mess.
Sorta hard to miss.
Actually, I was hoping you could help me with exactly that. The radiation from the nearby factory has been infecting the life in this area, deforming animal
Captain
bodies.
Planet! She's a hero!
Right. Gonna take them down to zero.
Okay, so this is also a world where there are factories and shit that pollute, like, forests and crap, but why is everything like a lush fantasy world then?
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe it's trying to be a mix between fantasy and steampunk by Arcanum, but god damn, it does a bad job at that.
Like, from their character designs alone, like, I'd assume Cinnabar was out of something like Zelda and Tech was, like, some Steven Universe robot.
Yeah.
Like, it's trying to mishmash several elements at once, but they're not mixing.
Yeah, unlike those things which appeal to everyone, this appeals to no one.
This only appears to one person, the author!
Yeah.
Anyway, resume.
The energy in Chi is simply too much for our bodies to handle, and so well, I'm sure you've seen the effects by now.
Is Barry talking about the fact that she's a giant moth, or the fact that the grass is giant?
Yes!
'Cause, like, I have no way of knowing if Barry was always this big to begin with.
Nor I.
That's awful! And amazing!
Oh, fuck you.
How much thought was put into this?
None.
Negative
There
numbers.
There I go stating the obvious again. Well, if you're willing to help, I'd be happy to give you a ride to the factory.
That'd be wonderful! I'm in! Okay, Tech, you can come out of the grass now!
How long was Tech
What was
in the
I
grass?
doing in the grass to begin with?
And why is Tech, like, emerging from, like, this one, like, random shoot-up of grass? Like, wasn't it huge before? In fact, how come we're seeing the sky?
Yeah! There's no consistency in any of this.
Nothing is consistent!
Good lord, the way this world works must be nightmarish.
Everything changes. This is not a wonderland I want to live in.
God damn.
Okay, climb, grip. Whoa, I think they're meant to be off the ground, but...
All aboard?
I actually have no way of knowing if they're already up in the air or if they're just starting liftoff.
Yeah, there's nothing showing what's beneath them.
How to Train Your Dragon. Eat your heart out. Am I right?
Okay, I think we only have a few more pages left of this travesty.
Whoa!
Ah! Here we go.
I think Barry's the only character I like just because she's not annoying as dicks.
Yeah.
Whoa! And for some reason the sky's blue and the clouds are casting bright pink shadows with more lights
And
underneath.
Cinnabar's design changed again.
What is this world?
God, man. This is clearly a sky-abandoned world.
Very much sky abandoned.
Well, I guess this isn't so bad.
Boom!
What's going on?
We're being shot.
Why are they being shot at? What importance do they hold? Like, what's going on?
I'm a giant fucking moth. Don't you think they'd find me a bit threatening?
Oh my god.
I'll have to land.
Foosh, foosh. Ah!
Hold on, everyone. Ah.
Okay, now a Cinnabar and Tech look roughly as big as Barry. Boom. Now Barry looks as big as a human infant.
Yeah.
With wings. Boom, crash, birds. Groan. Okay, when I was first reading this comic, I couldn't tell which speech bubble were coming first until I saw the panels, like, in them.
Yeah.
Oh no! No, this is awful! How are we gonna finish this quest now? We're lost! We have no ride!
Where's the road? Where's the road? We're lost. Oh, someone help us! We're under attack.
There's so little, like, competent, like, there's so much melodrama, like, this is comparable to a fucking SpongeBob episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this
Cinnabar.
would work better as a fucking comedy.
It would, honestly. Cinnabar. Moss always points to civilization.
That way! That way there!
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going this way!
Wait, Cinnabar, please take your head out of
I
your...
know where I'm going!
Take your head out of your ass for one moment, you Steven Universe ripoff.
And, oh no, the best character is almost dead.
Aww.
They fell into Clipart Forest from which there is no escape.
Shit.
No, seriously, I shit you not, these look exactly like Clipart trees I've seen before.
Oh, that ain't good.
Sprint! As if we couldn't tell that's what you were doing from the action. Oh my gosh, are you okay? You're smaller now!
I'm alright. It's just... my wing. We'll help you get to a doctor. Can you walk? Yes, but you needn't trouble yourselves.
I hope you'll be alright! But what about getting to the factory?
What is this melodrama?
God, I don't even know by this point. Cinnabar, don't you think that could wait?
But the quest!
Like, you know side
That's
quests are a thing, right?
Exactly. It's alright, you should go. Come on, you're passing up the chance for free EXP. The good kind, not the kind that comes from children's slaughter. Are you sure? Yes, I know a place I can go. I'll be able to get there on my own. Okay.
I like
Stay
how
safe.
the only way you can tell who's talking is by the fucking color of the text.
Yeah.
And the fact that Barry always starts, like, her sentences with, like, big curvy-wurvy letters.
Yeah.
I can't even tell what font that's meant to be.
Nor I. Cinnabar's line.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, right?
Of course. Have a safe journey. I'm never going back to those fuckers
Bye-bye,
again.
best character. Have a safe journey in Clipart Forest.
Anywhere's better than with those two faglas.
In fact, what's the practical purpose of Tech having those demon horns? Also, Tech is missing part of the horn in that panel!
Oh my god! I'm more distracted by the sudden change in art style.
Well, better keep moving! I hope you're excited because my gut's telling me we're pretty close to your factory!
My gut's telling me I need to take a shit.
Oh.
Well, it's either my gut or the unbearable stench of toxic fumes nearby from my anal cavity!
Come on, I already made a poop joke like 5 seconds ago. Don't steal my thunder.
I'm sorry. These trees are ugly.
Not to mention not very tall.
I gotta say, it's been a real fun venture with you,
That river can be hopped over.
Yeah.
Is Tech a giant now? That looks like he's, like, wedged between the...
God, the art style here.
Oh my god. Like, does that river lead to an ocean, or is it like a tiny waterfall? I can't tell.
Tiny waterfall?
Probably.
I can't wait to see where we go next. Oh, hey.
Like, why is Tech looking progressively more and more agitated?
Because she's been around Cinnabar all day. What do you think?
That's true. And I think that's meant to be the factory, but it looks more like a bunch of building blocks.
Yeah, and it looks more like the cluster of factories that... It looks more like a stylized version of the factories that the Onceler built.
Yeah, except, like, the distancing is shit.
Yeah.
In fact, what is the purpose of, like, the store design? Is it an elevator? Why would an elevator be the front door?
I don't know, maybe it's all that's just there to look fancy?
I guess so.
What? Already?
Yes, this is my stop.
Huh? I mean, don't you think we should go check on... What was their name again? The moth?
Oh, Cinnabar, it's wonderful. Just look at it.
I know, it's Clip Art City!
Instead of Emerald City.
I get it. I'm finally going home. Aren't you excited?
Why is Tech acting like they've known each other for months?
Yeah, didn't they just meet like a day ago?
Yeah, it's only been a day, and they're already acting like super close and shit.
Yeah.
Tech, wait, you can't leave. You gave me the adventure I was looking for, and barely anything happened!
Yeah! Well, you met a giant moth and slept on some dry-ass grass.
That's two fucking things that happened!
The closest thing you had to a dangerous adventure was like accidentally starting a forest fire.
Pretty much, and I think someone was trying to shoot them or some shit.
Hey, is someone at the factory, I think?
Though it's also like, why were they even being shot in the first place? How come neither of them are questioning that?
Again, maybe just because they were riding on a giant moth?
I guess so. But then again, like, it said shit like, oh, I'm a Cinnabar, you're a Cinnabar. Like, what are the significance of element creatures in this world? Because I don't get it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, that pine tree in the background there looks very super small and it's bothering me.
That's a really tiny Christmas tree.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me!
Oh, fuck you. Thing? We've only known each other for a day or two. What the fuck are you on about?
Like, she's offended about being called the best thing that happened to... Don't people say, oh, you're the best thing to happen to me in my life, like, all the time? Like, when in casual conversation.
I'm offended by the fact that this is being treated like the climax of like a grand 3-act epic when this is the 44th page.
We're only 44 pages in and nothing's happened.
Yeah, like this is usually what happens after the final battle when one of the main characters has been critically injured and is hanging for dear life.
The closest thing we got to that is Barry. And, like,
Yeah.
we don't even know her fucking name until, like, I read the Tumblr!
Yeah. You know, I'm starting to think that you don't really care about anyone and that you only helped me for some sick adventure obsession you have.
You only knew each other for a day!
Why are you already fighting like this?
This is so dumb!
Like, if this was being treated realistically, the tech would have just said, "I'm sorry, but I have to do this," and kept walking away. She would not be treating it this personally.
Does JB not know how people work?
I don't get any of this, man.
Also, this is meant to be, like, super serious, and yet it's colored to be, like, super happy and shit. Like, why is that?
It doesn't work one bit.
Nothing about this page works!
Ugh.
Whoa, wait.
Did you ever even care? Again, this is being treated like it's near the end of the story.
Why? This is so melodramatic, it hurts!
Yeah.
To Tech, I'm so...
I'm going. Thank you for your assistance, Cinnabar. Oh.
PMS much?
Oh my god.
Like, is Tech already bitter about not eating Cinnabar's vag yet, or some shit?
Like, this doesn't feel natural or organic at all. Like, for real life comparison, this would be like after the first 3 weeks I'd met you, I was already like where I was about a few weeks ago, telling you about my self-harm issues. Like, that is the scale of progression that this comic has.
This pacing is terrible. Like, JB was just so hype to, like, make people ship this that he just didn't care about pacing or, you know...
Yeah. This would be like if, like, the fourth act of the characters in Katawa Shoujo were like right away shifted over to the first act.
It'd be like if, like, the sex scenes were already, like, within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
like, you don't blow your most emotional cornerstones this early.
Also, those cotton candy clones are hurting my eyes against all this other shit in the background.
Let's just go to the next page.
If we complain about everything wrong with this, we'll be here for years.
Yeah.
Already I'm sad. Isn't the audience caring for us already? Don't you ship us like Phoenix? Don't you feel bad about us having a spat and shit?
I care more for this quarter than I do for you.
I care about more about my used tampons.
I care more about the brown nugget I found in my ass cheek the other day than you.
Also, I like how the forest trees just suddenly change type, like, immediately.
Yeah, again, there's about as much consistency in this as there is in the warp in Warhammer.
Pretty much. Sob, hic, sniff. I'm such an idiot.
You don't say.
Is someone there? Step, step.
Step, step.
And then we suddenly cut to Tech.
Hello?
Beep.
State your name and purpose.
Drop your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
In fact, like, have the places between, like, Tech's, damaged horn and, like, fine horn swap places a couple times?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Like, we're busy, like, pointing out every other consistency in this. Like, I've legitimately overlooked, like, that being a possibility.
Yeah.
Wait. 43, where have you been?
Getting mad puss, yo.
First the cobalt spheres get stolen. Story shit that we should have known within the first 10 pages.
Yeah.
Then there's a bunch of lunatics in the sky flying right through our borders. We really could have used an extra pair of hands around here, you know.
Like I said, I was getting mad puss, yo.
Wait, are you okay?
Hell yeah, I'm okay.
Also, I legitimately can't tell if this rowboat person is a guy or a chick.
Nor I. I mean, I guess it's established that robots don't have gender, or, sorry, yeah, fucking genders in this shit. Fuck. I was
Even though
supposed to say
Tech
sex
says,
there
"Oh, I like
first.
being
Why
a
am I
girl."
getting confused? Yeah.
Let's get you inside, okay?
In fact, like, if robots don't have genders, wouldn't that defeat the purpose of them being individual people with their own thoughts?
Yeah.
And why the fuck are they given personalities and senses of humor? Like,
It's almost as if these creators did not have smart thoughts going through their brain thingies. Wow, I'm getting stupid.
in all fairness, this comic is stupid.
Yeah, it's draining my brain power slowly. I can feel it.
Well, welcome home, 43. Sorry for any mess. Today's been pretty hectic for everyone. Ha, what's wrong? You look like this is your first time seeing the factory.
Well, I lost my fuck buddy. I mean, I don't really remember.
Gee, what happened to you out there?
Seriously, man? Like, her horn's damaged. That should imply something.
Yeah.
Are all these characters stupid? that's probably a rhetorical
Obvious
question.
answer. Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I hardly even recognized you at first. I mean, your horn and your hair and your crotch! Wait a second, is that the cobalt sphere?
No, I'm just happy to see you.
You had it on you the whole time and you didn't even say anything?
Tap, tap.
Oh, right.
I have amnesia. I have an excuse. In fact, aren't there people who are, like, criticizing modern stories coming out that have, like, wake up with amnesia, like,
Yeah.
characters? Because,
Yeah.
like, it's one of the easiest fucking
It's
parts
old
in the
as
book.
time. Mm-hmm.
Here, this way. Hey, Palazzo is gonna be even more excited to see you now. Not like she wasn't already. Wait. Not like she wasn't already... She already knows that Tech is coming... What?
Let's move on. Fuck. I want to get through this.
Ugly window.
Ugly window.
Wow, the runes from Undertale have really gotten a downgrade. Seriously, this looks like the fucking ruins.
Yeah, same purple shading and everything. Gosh.
Even the columns. Cleek clack, cleek clack, cleek clack, cleek
Now
clack,
it's the yellow
horses.
submarine.
The ruined submarine.
Don't give Siva Gunner more ideas.
Ring, 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 banana phone. Knock, knock. E Palazzo, it's 37. 32, 43 has arrived. Oh, she's already here.
You sound like Rarity for a moment there.
Meanwhile... Hello? Whoosh. Who's there? Please, if someone's there, then just tell me.
It's okay. It's just me.
Very southern now.
Oh, damn it. My accent is all over the place.
It's okay.
But then again, so is this comic.
Ah, it's so good to see you. You met a day ago.
Hello, Cinnabar.
Oh man, I'm really sorry about what happened before. I was the jerk and I put you in danger and Why
Are
they
you
treat this like
okay?
this is important and deep?
God. Pacing! Learn to do it, man! It's alright. We're only trying to help.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, you know what? In a way, fuck you. Fuck this comic. I want out.
Track of his own shit.
Who wrote this?
Oh my god. This is terrible. This is legitimately terrible.
God.
Oh, is your wing okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I know a great doctor at a village nearby. So, where's your little girlfriend?
Wait. Barry knows a doctor in a village. Is it
Barry's
a
a
regular
boss! How did they know Is this a regular occurrence for villages? Is it a village full of anthropomorphic insects? How do villages work in this world?
I need something to hit my head with.
Oh,
Damn it, though. Wait, I'll have to hit my head later. Like, this is so stupid. Like, everything comes apart the minute you ask one question.
yeah.
PFT, what? You mean tech? Actually, she left for the factory. I'm sad now. I was a jerk to her No, you barely said anything!
Yeah.
Like, Tech got offended over fucking nothing!
This is dumb.
Sigh.
Wait, the factory?
Like, if it's meant to be the afternoon, how come the sky is rainbow?
Why, is something wrong?
Well, you remember when we were shot down from the sky? Earlier I realized the firing was coming from the direction of the factory. You didn't realize that right away for some reason? You were the one being shot at. You should have been able to tell.
The story is awful.
It's as stable as a house of cards.
I don't even want to know what's keeping it together, cause that sure as fuck ain't glue. It's white and sticky, but it's not glue.
Oh, God. It's JB's love nectar.
What? What if something's going on over there? What about Tech? We have to go make sure she's okay.
Why?
You just met.
Yeah, why do we have to go check on her? We don't know that well.
But she got a sweet smelling puh.
Why do you even care about me that much? You met me, you've known me for even less. Gee, Cinnabar, I don't know. I just don't think it's... Alright, fine. Just stop changing a character design already.
Great, the factory's just over this way. Follow me, Oh my gosh, I forgot to ask you your name. I am such a
You've only known each other for like a few minutes at a time.
It's alright. I'm Barry.
Oh,
It's great to officially meet you, Barry. You did meet, you just didn't ask the name.
Yeah.
Now let's go save Tech. Save!
Okay.
Save! But that
Yeah,
has to be
sure.
What? Save her from what?
From the bad thing in the factory that we're just assuming is there.
Speaking of, we jump cut back. 43? Is that really you? Why are you acting like she's been gone for years, though?
Didn't she follow the sky just recently or some shit?
You're really back. These two panels are the both of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like we don't know what the fuck is happening in this thing.
Oh my god.
Ah! I miss you so much!
Wow, Rarity, you're really giving this your all, aren't you?
Only the best for me, darling.
This isn't the best for you, though. This isn't the best for anyone.
That doesn't mean I should half-ass it, now should I?
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, where's the radioactive lighting coming from?
Yeah.
Gosh, we was all so worried. Welcome home, Why is the robot crying? How is the robot crying?
It's lubricant, don't question it. If the Transformers movie can have a robot piss on someone, then why the fuck not?
Okay! I'm afraid she doesn't seem to remember very much. It appears she got damaged, maybe. I'm imagining this dude having Kronk's voice. Alright, the poison for Kuzco. The Kuzco's poison.
I actually thought it was Skinner there from The Simpsons.
My deep voices are bad. Like, dude or chick, I don't care. Like, I'm picturing this person having Kronk's voice.
Sounds about
she
right.
got damaged, maybe attacked. She might not even know who we are. In fact, like, what species of people are these characters? Cause, like, this chick right here, person, I don't fucking know, has elf ears and they're drooping.
Yeah, so does Cinnabar.
Like, are there humans in this world or no?
Fuck, we're almost done. Let's just get through this.
Oh, come on in. Let's get you fixed up, okay, hon? I don't even know if this, like, doctor person's a chick or a dude, and I'm giving them a Rarity voice. Sparkle, speaker, sparkle. In fact, like, I think JB even admitted that, like, there aren't even gonna be many male characters in the story. Like, based on preference.
I guess it's, like, safe to assume that whoever we find is just gonna be female then.
Yeah.
Which should be explained through, like, the characters saying things and, like, referring to each other as she or her, and not through looking at the artist's blog.
Exactly, like, I didn't know anybody's pronouns until looking at the fucking blog.
This should not be a problem.
Also, like, if this person is, like, the doctor that made these robots, how come it's never explained how she created them? Considering she doesn't have arms?
Might have been, like, explained later in the comic or something, I don't know, but it's discontinued, so we're not gonna find out.
Nope. Okay, so, like, she's getting her Mettaton arms attached to her.
Right.
I'll wait to scroll until you, like, get back to the seat.
I'm back.
Okay, Sparkle Speaker. Okay, I think this panel right here is the only one that doesn't have a palette that's hurting my eyes.
Ugh. Let's get through this. I'm getting tired, and I can feel this draining my energy
That
even more.
fucking fountain! I don't know why that's making me laugh. Welcome to your room. It looks like shit.
Yeah.
Ah!
What the fuck? That face looks so derpy.
Derpy bot. What? The door is locked. How are we gonna save tech? Save tech from what?
From the big bad danger that totally exists, you guys. No, I promise.
Like, tech is like... He's not even under attack in there. Nothing bad is happening.
God, like... I get it, you want to find out what's going on, but saying save her is a little hasty right now, don't you think?
We'd have to break the door down. Let's do it. And of course it's the Moth who is like the only logical fucking person here.
The, Cinnabot, that's a fucking dumb idea. The Cinnabot? There might be another way in.
Ooh. Heck yes!
You know, why is the story even about you? It should be about like someone else, preferably.
And that's the end of the comic!
It doesn't have to be about me per se. It just has to be about someone, you know, smarter.
What are you talking about? I'm the smartest person here!
Is today opposite day and I just didn't get the memo?
What's an opposite?
Fuck, please. Let's just cancel this comic preemptively. I think I'm gonna shoot myself if it continues.
The good ending?
It's apparently the ending we actually got.
I mean,
Oh.
unless JB decides to update out of nowhere.
Yeah. Are you still recording?
Yeah, okay, so what do you gather from this?
I gather that, you know, for someone who, like, talks about how like, deep and interesting stories can be done, JB does not know how to make a story that is deep or interesting or even good.
Nothing makes sense in this stupid comic. Nothing.
Nothing.
Like, okay, previous, how many pages? Like...
About 64?
64 pages, and I have no fucking clue what this world is!
We know nothing about how things work.
Like, we're just given random information, like, right the fuck out of nowhere and expected to just roll with it.
And
Or
that's
wait
not
for it
good
to be elaborated
storytelling.
on later, or something, which
Yeah.
clearly it hasn't been.
Fuck.
Like, what was that shit about Cinnabar growing up in the mines? Like, what are the significance of, like mineral people and robots coexisting? Like, how many talking animals are there?
Ugh. Like,
Barry
none of
the
it's
only
explained.
If Barry's the only one, how come she was able to find a doctor to fix her wing? If Barry's not the only one, what's her village like? Is it...
God.
Nothing makes sense!
No, and we're not gonna get any answers.
Like, Is JB even on, like, any of these Tumblrs anymore? Like, this
Not
this
this
link is
one.
dead?
Yeah.
Doodleblog? Spirit Scribbles. That's the current URL, like... JB changes Tumblr URL like a bitch changes underwear.
You change your mind like JB changes tumblers.
Like, he changes, like, Tumblr's, like, underwear. Like, why is it this frequent? It makes it impossible to, like, keep track of, like, you know, anything.
Exactly. It's God, I can't see how this could appeal to anyone.
In fact, like, if JB can make artwork to this, like, degree, how come Cinnabar is just a bunch of colored blobs?
Yeah.
Like, how come we don't have any artwork of, like, this quality?
God, I just don't know.
Everything makes no sense. Everything is shit when you put no thought into your fucking comic.
That doesn't rhyme.
Neither does the comic have reason.
Yeah.
No rhyme or reason, get it? Like, I feel like even if, like, it's not quite discontinued yet, like, I feel like the comic's just only gonna get worse.
Yeah, like, there's no way it's gonna get better.
Would now be an okay time to stop the recording?
I'd say so.
1, 2, 3.